Hey guys, welcome back to GloryHunter. You join us continuing on at Dortmund. We are in the January transfer window today. However, I have £29,000 as my current budget. And not really anybody in my squad that I'd be willing to sell to try and replace. I do want to move on Houssem Aouar, but he's only valued at 39 million. And I wouldn't be able to adequately replace him with the fee that I'd get for him. So the current plan is not to do much in this January transfer window other than we have a youngster being sold to raise funds to potentially sign some of the youth players we've been scouting. As soon as we get to the first, we should see, and indeed we do, see someone being sold. I can't remember off the top of my head which youngster it actually was. It was Flores. He's going to leave us, the young left mid. Today's video is very kindly sponsored by the guys at Matchday.com. By following the link in the description, you'll be able to head over to Matchday.com and open your first free pack ahead of your World Cup predictions in anticipation of building your squad for the 2023 release of their upcoming football management simulation game. Once you've opened your free pack, you can challenge your friends to guessing the World Cup scores for the remainder of the tournament. Once you and your friends have opened your first packs, you can then head to the leaderboards and start predicting scores for the upcoming games in the World Cup. I'm going to have my prediction here. I'm going to say it's going to be 3-0. Then I'm going to say 2-1 for England against Senegal. You'll know by now whether these are correct or not. Once you've made your predictions, you can then invite friends with your own personal referral link, and every friend that joins through your referral link will earn you an extra free pack to bulk out your squad. And with that squad, moving forward into 2023, post the World Cup, you'll be able to play the brand new anticipated football management simulation game being developed right now by the guys at Matchday.com. So the challenge is simple. Follow the link in the description, grab your free pack, open your first pack and start to build your squad, invite more friends, get more players, build a better team, and battle against your friends in the leaderboards for the remainder of the FIFA World Cup in Qatar, in anticipation of the football management simulation game coming in 2023 from the guys at Matchday.com. Big thank you to them for sponsoring this content. Big thank you to you for getting involved in the sponsored content. And now, back to your regular programming. We should get some scout reports back in the not too distant future. We have a handful of games today. Of course, as ever, at the end of the month of January, there's a winter break in Germany, if you weren't aware. Augsburg and then Bayern Leverkusen are the two league games today. And then FC Bayern München at home in the DFB Pokal, which is a competition I'd very much like to win. In the league, we are only a point off second currently. So we're having a decent season in the Bundesliga. We've only lost 2 games. It's just that Bayern are pretty good. They've won 14 of their 17 so far, and are 8 points clear of anybody else, and 9 points clear of me. So there is work to be done to catch them, but we are already halfway through this season at Borussia Dortmund, so we'll wait and see what happens with those youth players. We'll wait and see what happens with other sides strengthening and or weakening in the transfer window. I would like to keep everybody that is higher rated at the club. So despite the fact that Barcelona have come in for Julian Brandt, who is a squad player, I would like to keep Julian at the club. We need a little bit more luck in the youth system than we're getting at the moment. Right, I'm just going to head through January, reject any transfer bids that come in, and I will see you against Leverkusen, if not before. It's Augsburg, not Leverkusen's the first game. Leverkusen is the second. They're playing their deeper 2 CDM 4-4-2 with Marvin Schwaber in goal, Gumny, Guveluv, Udekai and Iago as the back 5. Dorsch and Arne Meyer in the midfield with Castromontes on the right, Alvarado on the left, and Demirovic and Lassina Traore up top. We had, I think, an indifferent time against Augsburg last time we played. It was in the cup, wasn't it? I think we won by a single goal to nil. There have been some comments in the comment section telling me that it's a strong challenge early doors from Lassina Traore, telling me that I might not be getting the best out of Adeyemi because he's left-footed and I've been shooting with his right on occasion. But it is worth noting that Adeyemi has a 5-star weak foot, so he should be, in theory, just as good on either side. And hopefully he will prove that right here and now. as if on command. Tor für BVB! 1-0, 1-0 Borussia Dortmund against Augsburg in the league. There you go. Oh, for Leipzig against Borussia Mönchengladbach. We're hoping for Bayern to drop points over the next few match days so that we have the opportunity to close that gap at the top of the Bundesliga table. Again, as if by magic, as I'm talking about it. They're talking about it in commentary as well. Looking for Adeyemi again. A couple of deflections on the way through. It won't find the man up top. Apologies as well for pronouncing Kubel's name incorrectly. I've been calling him Gregor Kerbel, and it's not. It's Gregor Kubel. Messina Traore. Good block by Nico Schlotterbeck. And Castro Montes fires. Well, I say fires. That was a bit of a blank. Forward. Alvarado. Messina Traore. Kubel forced into the save. Knocked around the corner. Relatively comfortably done by the goalkeeper, though. Özcan into Florian Wirtz. Here is Harvey Barnes on the wing. Growing continually this season. Into Wirtz. So go back to Barnes. And Barnes will drive for the byline to stand it up for Bellini, who didn't seem interested in it at all. So we'll try from the corner instead. Looking for Süle or Schlotterbeck. Here is Nico. Barnes down to Enzo Fernandez. Hits the player in the face. No second goal for Dortmund yet. Trying to outmuscle him with Nuno Mendes. And we've done enough to slow the move down at least. It'll be 1-0 for now. McKennie to Bellini. Looks centrally to Wirtz. And then Adeyemi. We'll look to dart in on that left. And Adeyemi this time off the bar. So close to a second goal. Bellini into Harvey Barnes. Support is here. Enzo Fernandez. Harvey again. There's Wirtz. There's not Wirtz. There's a defender. There's Harvey Barnes. There's a defender. Bugger. Oh, thank you. There's a defender. For Christ's sake. Oh my God. Nobody wants the ball apparently. Bellini will look through the gap for Adeyemi again. And there's the second. On his right foot again. Zvinul. Tor for BVB. We lead by 2. Gimme. McKennie. To Enzo. You see the run being made on the far side. It's kicked straight against Dorse's face. Leipzig having an equaliser scored against them by Borussia Mönchengladbach is good news for us. Adeyemi, trying to squeeze that forward there to the onrushing Sally Özcan. Would have been good news for, in fact, it might have been Enzo Fernandez. Would have been good news for us for a third game. Leverkusen next is not going to be easy away from home at the Bayern Arena. Ground that I've actually visited in real life. Saw Chelsea lose by 2-1 there, which meant that it wasn't as good an experience as it could have been. Florian Wirtz looking to add a third here, but not able to do so. I'd love to visit Signal Iduna Park in real life as well and experience a match played for Borussia Dortmund at home. That would be one hell of a footballing experience for sure. There's still plenty of, well, I hope there's still plenty of time in life for me to be able to fulfill that dream. And there's plenty of time left in this game for Adeyemi to score a hat-trick. But he's done it already. 3-0. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. We're going to get all 3 points against Augsburg. Oh, Leipzig lead again. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been able to add to their tally. So it looks like Leipzig are going to win and keep the pressure on at the top of the table. Weston McKennie put the pressure on their attacker there as well. And flattened the man. Dorsch with the free kick. And will win that well with Harvey Barnes. And Bellini's underneath it. First time touch to Julian Brandt, who's not rapid. And Burkhardt is rapid, but the pass is absolutely awful. It's going to be a 3-0 win, though, for us here at home against Augsburg. So the perfect way to start the day. We're keeping hold of all of our best players. Unfortunately, not able to strengthen in this window, but we're not worried too much about that. We've certainly proven that we can hold our own in the Bundesliga in this first season, and it offers us the opportunity to strengthen in Season 2 to then have, hopefully... Bayern lost to Wolfsburg! Maybe we might not need a Season 2 at Dortmund. If we can win everything this year in Germany at Dortmund with this squad that we've got, then there is hope yet that we might add multiple trophies to the tally, to the trophy room here at Dortmund in year 1. And we might not need to go to a year 2 at all. Keep that up, please, Borussia. That'd be bloody lovely. Not Borussia, Bayern. Well, both, actually, as it happens. 4-2-3-1 for Bayer Leverkusen. Andre Lunev in goal for them. Wan-Bissaka, Rossi, Lenormand and Tomiyasu at the back. Rossi, a 79 rated regen. Andrich and Aaron Barry in the midfield with an 88 rated still. Moussa Diaby on the right hand side. They managed to keep hold of him thus far in the transfer window. It is transfer deadline day as we play this game. Jared Bowen on the left. Santiago Simon at cam with Sebastian Haller up top. Only change for me, actually 2 changes for me. Brandt in at centre mid for Özcan, and Gio Reyna starts on the right hand side. Both of them whinging a little bit and not having much first team football recently, so giving them both a go. If they impress, they can stay for the time being. If they don't, out they go again. 3 points please in the Bundesliga, and if Bayern could drop points again, that'd be lovely. Suit me down to the ground, that would. Excuse me, Jared Bowen. Could you not, please? McKennie to Gio Reyna. Short there into Enzo Fernandez. Through that gap nicely to Florian Wirtz. Looking for Adeyemi. It's a lovely ball. It's a great touch. It's a brilliant save by the goalkeeper to deny us the opening goal. Brandt will bring that down and get it out wide and quickly. Wirtz looking for another assist. Enzo needed one more turn and one more pass, and we would have had a teammate through one-on-one. As it happens, they're looking to get themselves in at the other end now. Diaby versus Nuno Mendes is a great battle for pace. Here's Santiago Simon. Schlotterbeck with a brilliant interception. And the ball is flying from one end of the pitch to the other. And chances, surely, will come soon after. Here's Karim Adeyemi. He's too quick for them, and he'll bury it. Well, he's flying now, Karim the Dream. 4 goals in 2 games today. That might just be his 16th in 18 Bundesliga games, I think. 13, 14, 15, I think, in the last game. And now 16 in 18. 17 in 18. Confirmed, top left. Karim Adeyemi might only be small. Not a massive target man. But he is deadly in front of goal. People at the beginning of the save, or the beginning of the season, calling for Adeyemi to be moved out wide. He is where he is, because he scores goals. Slowing him up. He's not the best defensively, is he, Aaron Wan-Bissaka? Really, really solid fullback defensively, but going the other way, not the strongest option Leverkusen could have at their disposal. Enzo Fernandez, Adeyemi, sharp turn from the edge of the box this time. It's over the bar. It's not good enough. Given away. Leverkusen not great in possession today, that's for sure. Adeyemi showing some good dribbling play as well. Said that he doesn't hold the ball up that well, and to be fair, he doesn't, but he's done well there. And Gio Reyna should have done better with that. Harvey Barnes looking to bury himself, and again Lunev with a brilliant save to dive away. The scoreline has disappeared in the top left corner. Apologies for that. Not sure what triggered it. Brandt with the header. Wow! Mr. Lunev! Don't like you! Go away! Brandt again. No, it's going to fall here to Enzo Fernandez. You can see Harvey Barnes calling for it. First time the shot blocked, and the keeper flying at the moment. If he hadn't already conceded one, you'd have said we wouldn't look like scoring or winning. But with it at 1-0, just to confirm, still 1-0, even though you can't see the scoreboard. Hopefully, our own goalkeeper can keep a clean sheet, and we will get the victory here. McKennie forward to Gio Reyna. Oh, I thought I might have been able to spin in that gap and beat 2 men with 1 Cruyff turn. Didn't quite work. Andrich looking to get away here, and Diaby. Nice tackle by Schlotterbeck, but he loses out as he couldn't quite get the ball to settle at his feet, breaking from defence. Wan-Bissaka down the line, Nuno Mendes intercepts, and now Wan-Bissaka is well out of position at the other end of the pitch. We'll lay that in front of Harvey Barnes. The rather poor pass, actually, for Adeyemi. But we'll pull this back. Oh, it's meant for Wirtz. Reyna! Slammed home! The American gives us a 2-0 lead. That'll be another 3 points in the league. I don't know how Bayern München are doing on this particular match day, but at most, the lead will be 6, if not less. Getting lost from centre-back, Rossi. Wan-Bissaka, he's getting lost from right-back as well. They're committing bodies forward now, aren't they, Leverkusen? What's going on in their formation? Here's Santiago Simon and Sebastian Haller. All of the players are in places where you wouldn't expect them, but it's nearly working for them. Bowen over the top of the bar with a final effort. 10 to go. They've made substitution there. So it does look like a change in system for them in the end. Although Sergi Busquets on for Santiago Simon is not necessarily the option I would have chosen to get yourself back in a game from 2-0 down. Vert's in behind, trying to find the pass there. Adeyemi, just hold it up. Don't need to rush and lose possession. Let's just make sure we keep it for now. And Barnes, is there a third in the offing? There is indeed. Ja, baby, ja! 3-0! To Sergio Busquets. Here's Sebastian Haller. And Busquets again. Time added on is just 1 minute. So, maybe time for one goal back. Indeed, there is. Sebastian Haller squeezes that home, but it's to mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. Leverkusen lose and Dortmund destroy. A 3-1 scoreline. Harvey Barnes battered them last time we played them by Leverkusen. I remember titling the episode, Barnes batters Bayern. This time around, everybody got involved. Tell me Bayern lost. Tell me Bayern lost. Give me some good news. Tell me Bayern lost. It's not telling me anything. Okay, fair enough. Julian Alvarez just moved to Newcastle for £73.9 million on deadline day. Scamacca to Fiorentina and Marco Verratti to Manchester City as well. Still, frustratingly, deadline day only tells you the deals in the latest deals tab and in the top deals tab from the day, not the window. Picture of that so I can send it to the devs. Any other rumours? Nothing that would concern us at this stage. Oh, have a quick look at the standings. Romelu Lukaku to Barcelona for £49.9 million. Bayern did win. 14 wins in 18 games from now. So the gap is still 6, but that's absolutely overturnable by the end of the season. Ian Sonset has come to Frankfurt, so that's a move for this league that will affect things. Diego Carlos goes to Tottenham. Union Berlin have loaned Tommaso Augello from Sampdoria. Gio Reyna's been showing some interest from Leicester City, but that will say no. We're not selling anyone at this stage. Eric Bailly might be on his way to the Bundesliga. Dani Ceballos and Mukhtar Diakabi as well. Keep our eyes on that latest deals tab and see if anybody does join this division that might potentially sway things in the championship fight. We've seen Renato Sanchez go to Brighton, of all places. Really surprised to see Brighton come in for him. And really surprised to see City come in for Sosa as well. Some odd potential deals going through there. Moussa Diaby has now, has he ever, left Leverkusen. We beat them, and in the hours following, he gets a £150 million move to Real Madrid. Wow. That's quite the change and quite the fee. Jesus Christ. That's huge. That's, I think, probably the biggest deal we've had in the entire save so far. The man that I took to Juventus, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, leaves them to go to Atletico Madrid for the second biggest deal in this window, all told. Didn't last long in Italy. Sergej Milinkovic, or no, that's a lie, because he was at Lazio beforehand, wasn't he? Didn't last long at the Juventus Stadium. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic out the door to Spain, a country we haven't managed in yet, but will be managing in at some point. Franck Kessié moving as well in the transfer window. Was it to Chelsea from Barcelona? It was indeed. £53.7 million. So the biggest deal, quite sizable. Oh, it is the biggest deal we've seen in this window so far, but only just. And wow, on the day before deadline day, Jude Bellingham. That's why they sold Milinkovic-Savic, because they signed Jude Bellingham for £143.3 million, Juventus. An upgrade on Sergej Milinkovic-Savic for sure. I'd forgotten about the Pedri deal, actually, and that only just outdone by the DRB deal by about £5.5 million. Osimhen was £120 million. Mason Mount has gone to Newcastle for over £100 million. Nunez has gone to Spurs. That happened in August, though, so that was in the previous window. Obviously, we've seen Milinkovic-Savic. Anything else? Rodrigo to Liverpool for 81.7. That's intriguing. Anything else? Let's have a look. Julian Alvarez we saw. Raspadori to Inter. Joe Gomez leaves Leverkusen and goes to Sevilla. Mateus Nunes comes to Bayern. It's annoying. It's going to strengthen their midfield, isn't it? William Saliba, however, leaves Bayern, so that's going to weaken their defensive line. That's good news. Konrad Laimer goes to Sevilla, excuse me. So that's Leipzig weakened as well. And Mazraoui goes to Real Madrid. So I think actually, even though we've done nothing, it's actually been a great window for us. Rudi's gone back to Chelsea. Verratti to City, as we saw. Nico Gonzalez to Leicester earlier in the window. Kessié we saw. Kone's left Mönchengladbach now to go to Monaco. Thiago Almada to Barcelona. We saw Sanchez to Brighton. Well, I've done nothing in that window, and I think that's been one of the best windows we've had. For rivals weakening themselves, that's been superb for us. And with Bayern next in the upcoming cup game, we shall wait and see what the future holds in the DFB Pokal. FC Bayern München, Manuel Neuer in goal, Kimmich, Christensen, De Ligt and Davies along the back four. Midfield two of Gundogan and Nunez, then Mane and Coman, and Dybala and Moise Kean as the front two in their 4-2-2 formation. Some decent players on the bench for Bayern as well, including Karim Benzema and Memphis Depay, who were slightly unfit and don't start as a result. We're at full strength. This is as tough as it gets in Der Klassiker, as tough as it'll get in the DFB Pokal all season. If Manuel Neuer can be rushed into making mistakes like that, though, multiple times, we might stand a chance here. We lost to Bayern in the league earlier this season. I do not want to lose to them in the cup. Always Keane down the line through Kimmich to Coman. Oh, he's done me there with the change of direction. Nuno Mendes trying not to let him through. Let him through, he did. Fine Dybala he has. And lead do Bayern. Bugger. Enzo to Bellini. I'm going to drill that looking for Adeyemi and find him well. And here's Wirtz in behind. Surely, Florian Wirtz. It's a brilliant save by Neuer. I couldn't be confident if I squared it that Kimmich wouldn't intercept. That's a brilliant challenge. Oh, he's tried to play the pass to the man that's on the floor, not the man I wanted to aim it to. Still, we could have a chance, though. Wirtz. Oh, I needed a little back heel there to Adeyemi. Brilliant chance to equalise. Not taken, and we may not get a better opportunity between now and the end of the game. We're playing well-ish here against Dortmund, but against Bayern, sorry, but well-ish is never enough to beat Bayern. Christ knows what that attempted pass was. Absolutely awful. They will get their shot away, and we'll clear it. We'll nod that inside, and we'll come further forward again. Adeyemi, try and commit Afonso Davies so that he can't get past me. This is brilliant. Wirtz in again. Goal. Tor für BVB. 1-1. 1-1. Level. Yeah. Given away by Bayern. Is there potentially a second goal before half-time? Out to Harvey Barnes as Adeyemi was offside. Harvey Barnes into the middle. Adeyemi! Oh, no! Cannoned off the defender. Cannons off Adeyemi. And Neuer gets to it. We really, genuinely could have made it 2-1 before half-time. Trying to press them into a mistake here. Afonso Davies' hold-up play is second to none. And they will work it away. So close. So close to a second. Oh, nice interception by Bellini. Given away by Bayern right at the very beginning of the half. Wirtz, space for Bellini as well. And it's De Ligt that's come out to me. Cross blocked well by the big Dutchman. Wirtz will deliver the corner. We could be up here with Weston McKennie. He's very good with his head. It's fumbled by Neuer. And Adeyemi can't bundle it home. We are coming very close to a second goal here. And I fear we're coming so close that we're not going to get it. And Bayern will get the bloody victory because that is classic FIFA and classic me. Flicked up. And away, finally, by Özcan. Matheus Nunes, new signing, into Matthijs de Ligt. Never in his life, de Ligt. Never in his life. Matthijs de Ligt from 30 yards on his left foot. Are you sure? To potentially knock Borussia Dortmund out of the competition. The movement on it is outrageous. It starts off central and swerves away towards the top left corner. Unreal. What did I tell you? That's FIFA. That's my luck. Bayern 2. Dortmund 1. Meep. Oh, it was potentially loose. Matheus Nunes looking to wriggle away and find some space. Here's Joshua Kimmich. Keeps that in play nicely. Quickly into Moise Kean. I have to be careful with Sula now. He's on a yellow. Oh, it's brilliantly built from Bayern. But it's wide from Dybala, thankfully. 3 there, and that's game. But whilst it's still 2, with the fresh legs we've brought on, we have a chance. Brandt. Forward to Burkhardt. Out wide to Gio Reyna. On the attack. Wirtz is there in the middle, but it's whether I can find him or not, and I don't think I can. Now we can. Wirtz. Ja! 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 Jonathan Burkhardt! Tor für BVB! 2-2! We're still in the cup! It's 2-2! Ja, BVB, ja! All forward. Oh, Dybala is on his left. Sula with the recovery. Win this, Julian. Well, I meant win it and play it to a bloody teammate, pal. Mane's got to be offside, surely. It's an excellent recovery tackle. Mane had to be off there. Enzo, out wide left. Go on, make the run down the line. Oh, make the run down the line. Please. Wirtz, Burkhardt. Out wide. Reyna. Burkhardt. Oh, Harvey Barnes! Tor for BVB! 3! It's 3-2! Yeah! We're gonna beat Bayern! In style! At home in the cup! I want that DFB Pokal trophy! Ooh, get it in the trophy room! Light that bad boy up! Still got 2 games to go, a semi and a final, but come on! Coman, given away, is it? No, kept alive. Dybala, Coman. Seconds to go. Seconds. Yes, Nuno! Away, Harvey! Yeah! If we can beat Bayern, we can beat anybody in this nation. Favourites for the DFB Pokal trophy now, surely. Borussia Dortmund. Oh, God, we left it late, but we got it done, and wow. Osnabrück knockout Bayer Leverkusen as well. Wow. So in the semis is Osnabrück, Frankfurt, Hoffenheim, and Dortmund. Favourites. Absolutely. 100%. Cannot say it any other way. Favourites for the cup now. No Coppa Italia style losing to an absolutely fantastic side. We are the strongest team left in the competition by a mile. We have to get that done. And hopefully... Oh my God, they have lost again in the league as well. Bayern! Oh, they're having a real wobble. We're only 3 points off top. And our goal difference is better than them. So if we can beat them and beat Leipzig in the games against them remaining this season, we can win the Bundesliga as well. Could we, in our first season in Germany, win everything we want to? It is absolutely a possibility still. What a way to end the episode. Friggin' get in! Drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because you are not going to want to miss more of this Glory Hunter journey. I will see you tomorrow.